All right, I am Michael Babcock here at Finlandia University. I'm talking today with Julia Coon, a sophomore in our International School of Business. Julia was a recent participant in our Service and Learning in Tanzania trip. That's a trip every year where Renee Johnson and Mark Miron take a student to Tanzania. They go to the same village every year. What was the village called?
We went to Arusha and then we went to Dar es Salaam.
Awesome. So yeah, they do this every year. And Julia went this year. Tell us about your experience. What was it like over there?
It was actually really surprising when you get there because you have all these ideas in your head about what everything's going to look like, who the people are going to be, and just the things you're going to eat or everything. It was just really different. It was kind of like a shell shock. Like we prepared ourselves all semester, but you really don't know until you're there what you're going to be experiencing. But it was once in a lifetime for sure. I mean, not really. I think about going back all the time with Renee. She says I can if I want to, but yeah, it was amazing. I'm so glad that I went. So.
Well, let's start with that class. You guys took a class all semester. You and
Yes.
the 5 or 6 other students.
Yeah, it was myself and then 5 others.
What was that class like?
So we actually have 2 prerequisite classes for that. One of them was just in preparation for the trip. So we would do planning for fundraisers. We would do some work about like the culture. We learned a lot about the cultural norms, the schools. We learned about just etiquette, I guess, things like that. And we learned some Kiswahili in the class, which I'm not very good at. But and then the other class, we talked a lot about just opening yourself up to service for other people, like who is calling, what do they need from you, and then like your inner voice, what's your inner calling, who are you going to go help, so things like that. So those were the 2 classes to prepare us for the trip.
Awesome, and it's a 3-week trip. It's students from all majors at Finlandia get to go every year. And you guys work with the schools. I looked through a lot of the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the schools might have been an experience that was really worthwhile.
Right.
What was it like working with those students? The kids of all ages, it looked like,
Oh,
too.
yeah, absolutely. So we went to the Kisarawe Junior Lutheran Seminary School. That was in Dar es Salaam, and there were about 500 kids there at the school. And seminary school means that they live at the school. So they were there, 24/7. So we got to go to the school and we got to play games with these kids because when they're at the school, they're in preparation to take this big national exam when they're done with Form 4. And then they take another exam when they're done with Form 6. So they don't have any time to really be creative and have fun. So we brought this big box of just crafts and different supplies that the kids don't normally get to use. So we played games, we played things like Simon Says, we played
I saw volleyball.
there was volleyball. That was actually an activity that the school put on themselves, and we got to participate in that, so that was pretty fun too. But it was amazing. We built relationships with these kids all the way on the other side of the world, so that was just magnificent. We gave out our emails, so I'm getting emails right now.
I was wondering about that. So you're contacting them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Facebook friends with some of the kids right now, and it's just amazing. Like, they really wanted to be our friends, and we were more than welcome.
That's great.
So, yeah.
And you guys stayed with a housing family,
Yeah.
you got there. What was that like? And did you stay with that family the entire time?
Well, when we got to Tanzania, we were in Arusha, so we stayed 2 days in Arusha at Catholic Guest House.
Is that a big city? Is that?
Yeah, it's fairly big. It's not as big as the capital, Dar, but there's still a lot of traffic. So that was pretty nice. We were just so taken care of the whole trip. And then we went to go to Dar es Salaam. So we stayed in Dar at the Lutheran Seminary School at Kisarawe for 9 days. And 2 of our students were nursing students, so they actually stayed there for only 2 days. And then the rest of the time they stayed in Dar.
Oh, so they separated from
Yep,
you guys.
they
Okay.
separated and they did their own thing. They went to the hospital there. They got to experience that. And then we met up with them in Dar, stayed 2 more days. And then we went to our host families. So we stayed with them for about 2 nights, and then we went home. So that was the whole experience. Our host families, it was about 2 kids per house.
Okay.
Myself and Kaylor Holmstrom stayed with the Lukuba family. So that was awesome. I'm actually friends on Facebook and Instagram with a couple of them, but so we had Jackson, Jacqueline, Janet, and then the Madam Lukuba. So Madam, yeah, the mother.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So that was just fantastic. They catered to like everything. Like I'm vegan, and the first night they were asking me, oh, so we heard one of you doesn't eat meat, because we had tea with them beforehand, and I said, yeah, that's me. I'm sorry if that's like an inconvenience, and they're like, no, it's fine. And they took 10 minutes longer, and they made dinner, and they catered to everything. It was just great.
That's awesome. What kind of things did you eat over there? Was that a unique part of the experience?
That was pretty unique. I've had cooked bananas, and I've had a type of banana that was like, it's called plantain.
Okay.
And it tastes like potato.
Okay.
And they served a lot of different foods. Everything was with rice. A lot of different vegetables. We had these things for breakfast called chapatis, which is like a really thick pancake.
Yeah.
And like they had sausages and hard-boiled eggs and things like that. So yeah, there was a lot to choose from. The best part was all the fresh fruit, though.
Yeah.
So that was the best of it.
That sounds great. We're going to wrap up pretty quick here. Again, I'm with Julia. We're talking about the Service and Learning in Tanzania trip that our students at Finlandia University took this spring. If there was one more thing you wanted to talk about to students who are debating doing this next year, what would you tell them?
Do it. Don't debate, just do it. You get a chance to go and connect with people that you never would normally meet, and you're never going to regret it. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being with us today, Julia.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. We look forward to talking with you again next time.